Hello, Assalamualaikum and welcome everybody to Better Call Sukan. Better Call Sukan is a podcast that we discuss about pelbagai-bagai jenis sukan. I am Arif Daniel. Hello. And my partner here, what's your name, boy?
Kal,
Apa khabar?
Semangat.
Kita salam sikit.
Semangat.
Sebab by the point of this recording, Arsenal menang 3-1. So aku semangat lagi lah.
Okay.
Saja aku tak sebut last week punya, tapi about international break, so aku nak cakap lah Arsenal menang 3-1 lawan Man U.
But this recording will be later on,
so
we don't know what happens.
So diorang dengar, lepas tu diorang macam ingat dah lupa dah.
That's your point.
Saja nak ingatkan kepada mereka di sana. So kalau tiba-tiba ada tutup sekejap, diorang tutup balik tu, dan maksudnya diorang tu Man U fans lah.
Okay, faham.
Kenapa aku nak sembang pasal bola dengan kau awal-awal ni, Kal? Sebab hari ni topik kita akan sembang pasal bola sepak juga.
Football?
Yeah, boy. Tapi what I know is football tapi benda lain kan.
A variant of football.
Variant of football. Uish, macam bahaya dengan bunyi
No
variant
lah,
tu.
okay je. It's fun.
Why don't you introduce to us, Kal, who is our guest and what are we going to speak about?
The founder, the president of Negeri Sembilan Walking Football.
Walking? Walk masak oh?
No, walking. Jalan kaki. Jalan kaki. Bukan berlari, jalan kaki. Walk boleh lah. Maybe we have that in the future. I don't know. Miss Rachel Gomez, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming.
And thank you for having me here.
Yes. Okay. So before we want to speak about walking football, cara translate dalam Melayu adalah main bola sepak berjalan. Bola sepak berjalan Alright. Okay.
BSB lah.
Okay.
Backstreet Boys. Anyway.
So we just want to know how you yourself involved in sports, like your sporting journey.
Yeah.
So why don't you share with the audience and the listeners? Yeah.
First of all, I started very young. I come from a sports background family.
I see. Okay.
Father was a footballer in Kerala. Sister is a national hockey player. Brother was playing for Negeri Sembilan football. Yeah, the Burnley Cup then. So I do come from a sporting family. And I started my journey at the age of 17. I was a hockey player, in fact, first playing for Negeri Sembilan at the age of 14.
But do you play in school?
I played for state.
Lagi power.
And my dad was in the railways, so he actually gets transferred every 2 years. So I practically covered Malaysia.
Wow. Best gila.
Born in Selangor, started my early education in Kedah.
Okay.
Then moved on to Selangor back again, and then went back to Perak. And then settled down back in Seremban. This my second time. My dad retired and I'm settled down there. It's about 40 years I'm living in Seremban.
Cool. Alright, so other than hockey, any other sports?
Netball, I played for the state. And I did coaching, school girls and, all the factories. And hockey, I had to give up hockey. That was my love, but I had to give up because I saw a few girls playing football. And I was like, wow. And I overheard that they were going to Kerala, India.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, parents are not very rich to afford to send us there. I've never gone on a plane. So I say, why not give it a try?
Okay.
And I had to give up hockey because the 3 days we had, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, were the same time as football. But I took my chances. I started playing.
Okay.
And I got into the national team. 79, I got into the national team.
So you know
Normala is my striker. We both
we have another ex-national player.
Yeah. We go a long way.
Wow.
She was 15, I was 17 when I met her.
We need to complete the starting 11.
Okay.
So after that, I was in the Football Association of Malaysia as a committee member. That's when I saw this walking football being played by men, Singapore and Malaysia legends. So I thought, why weren't the women invited to play? It's always, So anyway, I got the idea. I went back and I just called a few ladies, housewives. I said, would you all like to just exercise? It started with exercise and they were excited. And slowly I introduced this walking football to them. And my numbers grew very fast. It was actually Tuesday morning. And then we had people who were working who wanted to join. So I had to make Tuesdays and Sundays.
I see.
And then while we were training, I met Dr. Didi. She's from Singapore. So she asked whether we could have a game. So I said, why not? Training all the time is not good. Take the challenge.
Exhibition match.
Yes.
Okay.
So she came down. We had the first game in 2017. And she went back. And then I had another invitation to go to Perth. To play for the community games.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, there is a community game.
So we played there because they were doing a research on walking football with people of all ages and sizes.
Okay, of course.
Okay.
So we participated in that, and then we came back. Then pandemic happened. So 2 years.
The community games was back in 2019. Okay.
At the same time, just before the games, I managed to attend the referees course. So in Malaysia, we only have, I think, 4 referees.
For walking football.
As far as I know that we have attended that.
Wow.
And I did my first international refereeing on last weekend with Australia and Malaysia.
Oh, based on this recording lah.
So I did that. And I would like to introduce this to more ladies and guys. So when we came back, we were invited 2023 to Singapore to have another game. It's also the community game, but this time they had England participating. England Parkinson team. And I always would like to play with other teams apart from local. I wanted to try, but I couldn't because we didn't have guys. It was a mixed team, so we didn't have guys. So I came back and I just asked a few guys. Initially, when I asked the guys, they said, oh, no, it's so boring. They said, don't want. How can you walk and kick? So they didn't want. But this time, a few of them obliged and they came and they played and they got so interested. They formed a team, 50s, 60s.
Okay.
Now we are going to do the 70s.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, men, Women is always been 40 and above.
Okay.
So we did that, and I had a friend in Australia who was following our page, and he asked, have you been to Perth? And I said, yeah, we've been there and we've played and all. Then he said, we don't mind having a game with you all if you want to come here or we go over. So I said, why not you come here? And as we were talking, he gave me an idea. He said, why don't we do this as the first Asia Pacific? Because we don't have it here. Nobody have done it. So I said, okay. But it just became so big. Even I cannot imagine. So I had teams I invited Indonesia.
Okay.
Indonesia couldn't come because this year, March, we were in Singapore. So I think
Too rapat.
So they said it's okay. And there I met all the players who I've played during my
jadi reunion.
Yes. So I have Singapore reunion, Indonesia reunion, and Malaysia.
That's
So
nice.
we were 40 over years. We are meeting back in walking football. And then we had the tournament, and it was a great success. Even I. And
This was back. This is this year.
Just last week.
Last
week based on
weekend.
this recording lah.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Yeah. It is. It was on the 2nd and 3rd of September.
Based on this recording. Dah kantoi kita recording tarikh bila. Tak apa, tidak ada masalah.
Kerja kita kelas.
Maybe the audience and the listeners macam, oi, aku ingat dia cerita pasal sporting journey je. Asal tiba-tiba masuk tu walking football ni.
Tak apa, let's go to
That's
that.
okay. So
go to
basically, they get a bits and jits about what is our guest talking about.
Yes.
Tapi sebelum tu tadi, we all bila kita cakap dia kawan Puan Normala, she's my striker.
Yeah.
Kita dua macam tapi takut nanti audience tu macam, asal dia orang ni siapa tu? So
Watch the episode.
basically ada few episodes back we interviewed Puan Normala. She is the
Muqtada Hari.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I'm nickname. I have a paper cutting of
Yeah?
myself,
Ah.
James Wong Wanita.
Oh.
You know, in the 80s they had James Wong and Abdullah Sani, right, as
Yeah.
partnership. So she had Muqtada Dari and I had James.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's why kita orang sebab it's a living legend and also a living legend. Yeah, so before we enter about walking football, I nak masuk sikit about you're playing this. What was your highlight of playing, and what position again?
Midfield.
Striker.
Striker lah, James Wong lah.
Yeah.
Striker. My first journey game that I played was the most touching because
really?
we stood there and the Negaraku was sung and I had tears of joy because it's like I've made it. This is what I want and I've made it.
Yeah, on behalf of all Malaysians, walaupun I tak hidup lagi time tu, we are also proud of you. Yeah, thank
Honestly,
you for
that
bringing our national flag.
was a feeling I had, and I feel that now this generation they don't have that kind of feeling. I don't see. You see, it's the passion, and you if you see that how I and my younger sister made it, we used to walk for about 7-8 kilometers to go for training.
That journey.
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 And finally, the ending was very beautiful. She became a hockey player, national hockey player, and I became a national footballer. So whatever sacrifice you do, it is worthy. There will be results. Yeah. That's
Felt that.
I've got so much of stories to tell these youngsters how passionate and how you must love your country, even not only country, your state. Be loyal. That is where. And somebody asked me, why don't you do it in Selangor, which you have more opportunity?
Oh, for walking football.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, no, this is where I got my recognition and this is where I want to give back. Yeah.
Fun,
So I'm a bit
really fast.
sentiment over there.
Yeah.
And some people don't understand, but I will still continue doing it for Negeri Sembilan.
Yeah.
The highlight of her career is not like winning ke apa ke.
No.
It's playing her very first game,
Yes.
singing Negaraku.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that she made it.
Yeah.
Menang kalah lain cerita.
Yeah.
Yang penting bawa nama negara.
You know, there's
Yeah,
a song,
wow.
Inilah Barisan Kita.
Yeah.
Wow, that really touches me because we sing all this when we were in national squad.
Yeah.
So that gives us the inspiration to die for Malaysia.
Wow.
That kind, yeah.
Faham.
Really. So I think you have spoken to Puan Mala also.
Yes.
We in the squad, I think both of us are still going on with football.
Yep.
In material, people recognize us, people appreciate us. We will continue doing what we can.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
And- yeah,
I have been after my playing career, I started off with being official. So for Negeri Sembilan, I've taken the hockey team.
Okay.
I've taken the futsal team and the women's team as team manager.
Okay.
And I've taken the under 15 national team to Hong Kong. When I was there.
This was when?
It was 2018, I think.
Okay.
2018 or 2017. So I took. And the thing is, when I was called by Puan Malab, see, we understand. We are footballers. We understand each other. So she said, you come from Negeri Sembilan, so you can tackle whatever they lack in. And we speak the same language. So it was so easier. So I hope and I wish that's what they must do. In each state, you have people with experience, use them.
Yes.
Their knowledge, right?
Wisdom, yeah.
Yeah. But I look at it, it's not. So I decided this year I am going to do it do my walking football.
Okay.
Because it benefits a lot of people, not only sports people, people with I had a player who just went for surgery, heart surgery.
Alamak.
Yeah, I have his testimony. He came and played and asked him how he felt. He said very good because it's slow pace.
Correct.
It's not like walking. See, when you say that you are playing with guys, it's not like playing football. Yeah, we walk. It's not like walking to the mall or going for a walk. No, there is competitiveness in this.
Correct.
But it again depends your strength, right? If you do it slowly, the opponents will do it slowly. If you do it fast, it'll be fast. That's all.
Okay, so we go to segment 2 straight sebab kita pun dia cakap sikit. But
So sorry about that.
No problem.
Because
No problem.
I am
Teaser. It's a
dia macam
teaser.
teaser. So macam
I-
pendengar-pendengar penonton-penonton tu macam okay, interesting juga ke? Ataupun macam apa benda ni? So Miss Rachel Gomez, can you please share with the audience and the listeners what is walking football and like
The format.
format, berapa orang main
Yeah,
semua.
okay. It is unlike the traditional football which has 11 players. Here
Okay.
we only have 5, 6 or 7 players.
Or like in a futsal court?
Yes, we
Okay.
play on a futsal court.
Okay.
Or outdoor, it's half of the football
Field lah.
field. Yeah. And then it is a very safe game because there's no contact. And goalkeeper's area, no one can go in. So
Oh, the box? Or the D?
The D.
Oh, the D. Okay.
And all infringement are indirect kick. We don't have direct kick. Direct is only penalty. We have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the ball is below your shoulder line. It cannot go.
Oh.
Yeah. Initially, when I started playing, it was just below the waist of the shortest player. But I guess that is too low, so they've brought it up to the shoulder line.
Okay.
Oh, so you can like pass to people, but if you go above
Indirect.
yeah,
It's indirect.
yes,
Okay.
no, indirect kick.
indirect
Free
kick.
kick, yeah.
Free kick,
lah.
free kick.
Okay.
Okay. From the spot or from the spot that the person
Yes.
kick lah. Okay.
I see.
Okay. So that's the how many players and that the little technicalities. How many minutes per half?
Okay, this game is 40 minutes. It's
Okay.
20 minutes per half, and then you take a break for 5, and then you continue.
Okay.
But again, depends on the person who's doing the tournament, because lately we had Australia wanted it just one stretch 20 minutes, play one game, and then meet the same opponent later for 20 minutes.
Oh.
So they made it like that. It's actually a 40-minute game.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to ask the way of playing. You were saying all the rules and everything. Is it something that you started it up, or actually this walking football, like macam, is it established here, started here, or you learned from somewhere else, which you said Australia ke apa ke?
This is very popular in UK. If you just Google, you can see the number of teams there. It's actually mushrooming, and then you look into Australia. This is the first club that I registered in Malaysia, but they had a research done in I think in 2017. But it's for obesity kids and those kind of thing. But competitively, I have done this.
Okay.
Because correct. Ms. Rachel is correct, because I remember back in 2017 I did some research on like how to create alternative way of like playing football, because we dah start as organisers.
Okay.
And one was walking football, because walking football was is big through mental health punya communities.
Yes.
Oh.
So
okay.
people who have like
so maknanya dah
anxiety.
lama lah also this walking football.
Yes,
it has
lama,
been
but
years.
but not in Malaysia. Nobody took the interest. You know why? It's walking. They think it's walking.
It's boring.
It's boring, no fun. But actually, if you do it, you really work out because it's slow paced. You know, running, you run and then you sweat. But this, as you do it, you really work out.
Okay, so like you walk, you cannot run.
You walk and you pass with or without the ball. So-
With or without the ball, you cannot run.
You cannot.
Run is considered a foul?
Yes.
Yellow card terus? Or
We have blue cards, Blue,
card.
we call it sin bin, where you go out and take
Smart,
a break.
smart.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you need to go out. If,
You have to sit there. If you do 3 times the same running or whatever,
Okay.
you go out and rest.
Oh.
Sin bin, they call it.
For
Sin
how
bin.
long you have to go out?
I think it's about 2 or 3 minutes only.
Oh, I see.
Macam
And
hockey,
sometimes,
ice
hockey,
hockey.
Sometimes, they do lose their temper,
Yeah,
So that's when you break and say, take a break. Sit up. Yeah.
Oh. So maksudnya nak jadi referee for walking football ni pun
The technical.
different lah juga than normal ni, because you have to like see everyone.
Yeah.
Kalau dia lari
Your eyes
ke,
must be focused
Yeah.
on the feet at the same time, whether there's contact and all. So you
no
have to-
contact.
So contact pun.
Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't touch.
Can't
There's
touch.
no contact at all.
This is a higher level of non-tackle rule.
Yeah.
You just follow shadow.
You just walk too, but if there's a 50-50, you can challenge it. But you
Ah.
can't tackle from back, side, nothing.
I have a question.
It's,
Brisk walk is considered as walk.
Yeah.
You know this thing that walking. So that one can or cannot?
can.
Oh.
As long as one foot is on the ground, it's considered walking.
Oh, kita
But
lari,
it's
kita
quite
duduk.
funny, you know why? Because when I watch the UK guys doing their running, and I say, hey, they're running. Actually, they're not. You know the fast way of walking.
Yeah,
Yelah,
The
dia-
Japanese do that.
brisk walk.
Wait, like
brisk-
yang-
Yeah.
Yeah. Yang buntut naik kiri.
Yeah. So you must watch carefully whether it's running or not.
Oh, faham lah.
Okay.
Aku ingat dia kena jalan macam style jalan tepi pantai punya style dia
no,
bola.
no.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no, no.
So no wonder lah, like she said, it gets intense a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's still brisk walking ni kira laju jugalah.
Betul, yeah.
But like if brisk walk and you say ada umur 70 pun,
Yeah.
oi, gila style.
Tu lah. And then like I would understand the level of competitiveness lah, because like everyone just wants to like win.
Yeah, true. But I've always told my players, I'm just going to expose you to the different levels. When you play among yourself, it's different. So lately, I had the international tournament. I allowed them to play. I had to have 2 teams. Initially, one
okay.
team, 10 players. But since I had players coming faithfully every week, so I didn't want to let them down. I said, okay, I'll form an international team. So, Australia gave 2 of their players playing with my players, and Singapore also put into. So it became an international team.
Cool.
Play with all. So actually, we have to create more teams, right? So that's how we do. That's how we did, and they were all happy. The thing here now, because it's just starting up, I want everybody to feel what is walking football. If I'm going to say, no, you can't play, you're not good enough, I think it's not fair, because everybody starts from nowhere, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So now they know, when I play international, it's totally different.
Okay.
When I play with my teammates, it's different.
Yeah, the vibe is different.
So now I said, now we are going to go back to Australia next year, a second Asia Pacific. So I said, this is no more testing grounds. It's going to be competitive, and I want you all to give your best. But it is good, because there are people with sickness and all, that will be totally different. I will just focus on them in different way. So actually all these are like, I have to come out, I have to create things. So I think so far, okay, now my club started with, I think, about 20 members. Now I have 50 players, because I sent 4 teams for the last week's tournament.
Wow.
Okay, wow. Okay, I just want to ask, okay, the walking football is, you said it's still small, but if people outside there want to join, how to join? And contohnya lah, siapa je sebenarnya boleh join ni? Adakah as young, as like, what's the youngest yang pernah join ke? How is it? How do you macam bagi the age limit ke?
Actually, I don't encourage youngsters, because they can still run.
Okay.
This is above 40, those who are injured, ex-players who, I took myself an example. Okay, I played competitive games when I was younger. But now what do? I still have the passion. I can't run 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So when I saw this game being played, I told myself, why not? This is for me. This is the future. So that's where I introduced. I said it because the community benefits from it, Because a lot of people, after a certain age, they don't have anything to do. They sit home. In this way, you meet a lot of people.
Correct.
And I see they look forward for another day, to attend.
Create new phases of life.
Yes, and you meet lots of people. So I think it is good for the community. Okay, and then people who has gone for one of our players, Mr. Paul from Australia, had 5 strokes.
Wow.
It's amazing, 5 strokes, and he was playing. He was a goalkeeper, and I was shocked. I didn't know, but he has recovered. How did that happen? 5 times, right? And then I have a heart surgery, stroke patients. I have people who they just give up on life. So when you introduce this, they come back. They get back, use your boots. They look forward, and I've seen the faces. They smile.
Just light up, yeah,
Happy,
rekindle,
yeah, exactly. So why not? I know something. Why not? I share with others. That's why I started this.
You answered a question that I wanted to ask. Very, very, very awesome.
Soalan apa tu? Mungkin aku tak faham.
Okay, so my question was like many individuals take walking football as a way to rekindle their passion after injury, after tragedy ke.
So basically, dia dah jawab lah.
Dia jawab.
Because I'm a natural. When you talk to me, I just talk. What's in my heart.
Yes.
That's
awesome.
me. Yes,
Tapi soalan aku rasa macam tak sampai lagi.
Okay.
Soalan aku tadi, my question was, how people can join?
They can join anybody. You see, now what happened? There are more people coming forward. Melaka is just starting. They've just put me in their group so that I can advise them on this. In Kuala Lumpur, I think 2 or 3 of them has approached me and asked me. I just send them the rules and I just tell them, if you need help, inform me. I'll bring my players and do an exhibition match. So that I will help them.
So currently in the Klang Valley and KL, is there already groups, communities of walking football?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. But in Taiping, when I went to see YB Hana, her PA told me she's interested in doing one in Taiping, and that's where Pn Normala comes from. So she said she will have one. So I said they'll launch it there. I will ever willing to help anybody who wants to start this.
So you said earlier this episode every Tuesday and Saturday and you play?
Sunday.
Used to.
Yeah, because it started expanding. So what I did is I allowed the coaches, the guy coaches, to handle the males. I just handle the women, but I don't handle them. I have football coaches, lady coaches.
I see.
So I call them trainers because they are not coaches here yet.
Okay.
So I've got 4 of them, and I have told them, between y'all, you see who can play, you take them. Who just starting, another group. So we just coach them, and then only we put them with the others. Because I noticed the one who can play don't want to play with the one who can't. Because they are competitive. And I said, no, they are just starting. So we have to focus separately
so
on that.
dia ada pecahan lah. Dia boleh pecah.
Because they are footballers. The ones I have know the basic. So you see, playing on futsal court and playing outdoor is 2 different things. Futsal, you stop differently. Right?
Yes, because of the surface.
You push, but in football, you stop the ball and then you do. So I always advise them, do the football one, even whether you're on the futsal court, because at our age, we can't balance. You might step on the ball, fall. So I don't want that. To be safe, safety comes first. So that's how I've taught them lah.
So your HQ base for you are Negeri Sembilan walking football.
Yes.
So you will play in Negeri Sembilan, Seremban?
Yes, I can do a tournament, 3-way tournament. I can do among our girls because we have the numbers. We only need 6 to a team.
Yeah,
6,
yeah.
7. 7 normally is men. It's a mixed team. Men 3, women 4, or
Whatever the combination lah.
yes. So that's men's. That's a mixed team we have. But now my men team 50 and 60, they train on their own. I've got one leader there, so they handle their team. And those ladies who want to play mixed team, I tell them which state to go.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, let's just say someone from another state that like wants to like do walking football, and how many times do you think, and also from your experience, how many times do you think that a new community or a new person coming into walking football has to adapt? How long that person has to adapt? Immediately or take a few games to learn?
It depends.
It depends. Okay.
It depends on the person.
Okay.
Because some people get it fast.
Get
You must understand our age. We are not young. So to absorb it, it'll take time.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you play, as you learn, to me, I think 1 week 3 times is good enough for you to. Just in between, you need to break to give your body the rest.
Correct.
Because when I realize if you play a hard game, you need the next day to rest, right?
Okay.
So that's how I think, lah. That's how I feel, and I advise my players.
Okay.
Okay, we can see that, like what she said, that she has like special programs that she initiate for like her community to grow. But sekarang kita nak tanya pasal the challenges. Like macam apakah halangan dan cabaran yang Miss Rachel Gomez melalui terhadap pertubuhan walking football ini?
Okay.
Harap orang faham lah. Soalan ni dah complicated. Aku complicatekan lagi soalan tu. Tidak ada masalah.
We'll uncomplicate it, okay? No, actually, cabaran, yes, because it's not well known here.
Yes.
Second thing, the first question they asked me, are you affiliated with FAM? Are you affiliated with your state? I said, no, I don't have to. The word football is there, doesn't mean I have to be affiliated, right?
Correct.
I said, I am actually affiliated with football, a Federation of International Football Association UK. If you just Google the sun, you can see Malaysia, and Malaysia is my team, my one and only team. So I think, I hope that they will allow. The reason is because FIFA has not endorsed it. So if FIFA has not endorsed it, definitely FAM cannot do that, or any other, right?
AFC semua.
But why FIFA didn't do that? Because it's more for older generation. So they think, I think, I don't know what they think, but to me, I think it's a mistake because there's so many. I cannot count the number of clubs, teams they have in UK, Australia. See, it is actually growing, and I think they should, recognize so that we will also grow. And ours is a self-funded club, We don't have, nobody wants to sponsor you, but I have good-hearted YB, who from the start till now he support us, and he's always my guest of honor every year, because I appreciate him for actually coming out, and even though we are not recognized, but he's helping.
Supporting the community.
So this year I realized that a little bit more, because I went to see YB Hana with Pn Normala for our Persatuan Bola Sepak Malaysia, and she asked me, are you playing? So I said, YB, I'm doing walking football. She said, walking football? I said, yeah. And then I told her about it and all. Oh, she said, oh, okay, I will play, because she likes walking. So I think a little bit of hope. I can see a little bit of ray there. People are noticing and all. It's more for the community, I think. Yeah. It's not for me or anybody. It's for the community, and it benefits them. The more people play, the more we get. Yeah.
How's the numbers from start until now?
Start, I had first about 10, then it increased 20.
Gosh.
Then now I have about 50
Okay, that's
members and
good.
players.
Yeah.
So I have to keep track, okay?
kena ada ahli 001.
Yeah. I have.
Oh, nice.
I'm 001.
Of course.
So it is actually good that other coaches are calling me and saying they are interested in. For me, I said, okay, I'm always available. If I can help you all, I will do it. Because I want it to grow in sense that we can have internal tournament like our Tun Sharifah Rosia.
Yeah.
Why not do it for,
For walking
this is
football,
for
yes.
older generation.
Yes.
Because nobody has done that, right? So I'm growing old also. So I want to be in that community.
Of course. I think when you say about FIFA not recognizing, again, I wholeheartedly agree because it's a missed opportunity. Because football should be diversified.
Yes. Yes.
And apa? So my next question in terms of macam what are the ways that we can people around us who are listening how do we help walking football? Do we play walking football?
Yeah.
Do we reach out to you, say, we just want to promote ke? What are the ways that people can help?
You can do anything because I have members who don't play, but they help out. Like they look for sponsors or the media, they do that. And that's good enough already. It doesn't mean you have to play. You can come and support us in whatever we are doing. That's what we want.
Alright, so before we end, I want to ask finally, what's your hopes and dreams personally and also for the
As the president, as the founder and president.
for walking football ni, maybe mungkin I think the hopes dia nak FIFA establishkan lah. But other than that, where do you see in this upcoming years of walking football? Yeah.
If I tell you, you'll be shocked. I want to bring my team for World Cup.
World Cup?
World Cup.
There's a walking
yes,
football
we have
World Cup.
Not
every year
surprised.
there is World Cup in UK. And that was my first thing I told my players, listen here, we work hard, we have to go for World Cup. And that's my dream. If I can. Because I have never thought I could do this Asia Pacific, But it happened. So why not? So I encourage the guys because I see my 50s, they're very good. Yeah, they can play. And it's more of combination, combination. And it's short passes.
And
It's
chemistry between the teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for me, that's my hope that we can bring Malaysia there because Singapore has done it. They were there this year, and
For the World Cup?
Yeah,
I
I
see.
tell the
Okay.
guys. I say, hey, look, Singapore can do it. Why not us?
So,
right?
Sorry. So far the countries that's is like England, Australia.
Indonesia.
Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore.
So out of okay, obviously in terms of I just want to ask for ranking lah in terms of the participation rate, how many people play. So UK is number 1, I assume.
Yeah, UK.
Then Australia.
Australia.
Singapore dengan Indonesia.
Singapore,
is it a
no,
lot
I
compared
think
to us?
no. We just started.
Okay.
Indonesia is so same, but Singapore is a bit. They were earlier.
One step ahead.
One step, but
One
they
step.
did community games, not this competitive game.
I see. Yeah. So maybe also there's going to be a community lagi banyak for walking.
Yeah.
Like you said, KL pun dah ada buka community. Taiping pun nak buka.
Yeah. So and honestly, I have actually successfully done the first Asia Pacific international tournament. I've also signed a MOU with Australia
that's
as
cool.
partners.
Nice.
Yeah, and Singapore is affiliated with us, both of us. So in future, when we do this Asia Pacific, Australia will be our partners. We will do it together wherever.
Asia Pacific punya
Yes,
punya
region.
umbrella.
We will
Okay.
take that.
Alright, that's so cool.
Yeah.
We really hope that this continues to grow, and I don't see. You said don't be shocked of that dream going to the World Cup. I think
It is
it's achievable for sure.
Example, foot golf.
Foot golf also dah pernah pergi World Cup. So I think walking football, like you said, there is a potential in the teams that you see. So I don't see why not I'm sure you can go further.
It's from 2016, the UK. The founder of this, he has been sending me emails to send a team over, and I tell him we have not reached it. Because for me, to go into World Cup, we must have a standard.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to tell the players. I don't want to go and get trashed and come. I'm carrying Malaysia name.
Nama. You know that feeling.
Yes, so I don't. But today I can tell you, my guys are ready for it. And I've told them, y'all are ready, but work hard, we will go for the next. It's the only thing, what stops us is sponsors.
Of course. Yeah.
We have to come up with our own money. And from the time I started, my club tried to subsidize a little bit here and there for them. But they are not complaining, they are paying because they feel they love the game. Yeah. So they want to play. So that's what I do. I feel that as a club, we will give you subsidize in whichever way we can.
Okay, so before we go to the next segment, with the last segment, can you just give advice ke apa ke to like anyone yang nak main, maybe yang macam dah habis main bersukan or injured or sakit sikit ke, you said MC tadi ada stroke and then boleh main, mental health ke apa ke, any advice you want to give to them?
Words of encouragement.
You said ada orang yang tak tahu dah tak nak hidup dah, whatever. Just let them know.
Do join in all these things, this kind of games, and if you need to contact me, please, by all means, anytime. Okay, I'll be there to help them, whoever. And I feel that I hope that more and more people will come and get to know the game before they say it's a boring game.
Give it a try first.
Give it a try. And you will look forward to another day when you play this. They want to see when is the next training, when can I meet you. They are alive again. To me, I think they'll come back alive. You know why? It's gone. When you're national player or state player, you're injured, everything is gone, and then you give up hope. But here, there's a ray of hope. See?
Betul.
That is something like I've never thought of. Sebab contohnya like dia main, contohnya atlet kan. So this is also her journey lah. Atlet dia main, lepas tu tiba dia dah retire. It doesn't, for a lot of people, doesn't end there.
Yes, doesn't end there.
And dia ada lain punya category to join. So all the best to you.
Thank
and
you.
your team. We from Better Call Sukan hope that
the next episode of when you're back, Miss Rachel, so how's the preparation for World Cup? Let's go for that.
Yes.
I want that. Let's have that.
Alright, so thank you so much for sharing your knowledge to us about walking football, and I think I macam membuka mata lah juga kan, because I didn't know that this is wujud and is big. Rupanya besar. So thank you for sharing with us. We hope that there are more and more people, more outreach lah for walking football. Alright, Carl. Now kita nak pergi ke segment 4, which is, this segment is we want to know more about you. So we want to know what sports club that you support internationally and locally.
Liverpool. From those days. Of course, you all know Gerrard, right?
Of course.
Gerrard, okay. I like his way of play. It's calm, cool, and he's not that rushy type of play. So I've always liked him, and I like Liverpool. I mean, there were times that they were down.
Of course,
but I'm not a die-hard fan, I'm not. Is that I have to stay up at night or in the mornings to watch? No. It's just that I love. And I think football came to me naturally because I was
family.
Family background,
family background.
And I was a hockey player, and all these things actually helped me to do this walking football. Everything, I have some points from every aspect. Referee, I did netball reference, so that is why I was confident. But when they suddenly called my name to do it, I was like, oh God, I'm going to do Australia. And worse is Australia guys and Malaysian guys.
I see.
So I said, but I told, no, you can do it.
It's a challenge. Good challenge.
I took the challenge. And they come up to me, is a very good referee.
Nice.
So that is nice to hear, yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Sorry, continue on. But how did you felt macam after officiating that game?
I felt good because the Australians came to tell me, the Singaporeans came. But of course, Malaysians had one or two. Because
Tidak puas hati.
tidak puas hati is because, very simple, I did not see the goal, okay? So I cannot assume you are my Malaysian guy and I.
Yeah.
So I had consulted the goalkeeper and he said, yeah, I tipped the ball. So when you say you tipped the ball, it's a corner,
Yeah.
right? And your man carried our Malaysian guy carried it to the corner to take a corner. So if it was a goal, they should be celebrating. Yeah, it's all. Sometimes you have to think at that moment, what decision?
That second, yeah.
Yeah, that second. So all this, I thought and I said, no, it's not allowed. Because I didn't see it going. And I'm a very honest person.
Yeah.
I am like that. Straight, honest. And there's
Fair, yeah.
very fair. You know why? I was playing netball where our team was penalized by referees, the umpires, because they didn't like our team. So all those things were in me, and I told, if I become a referee, I will be fair. Otherwise, I can't sleep. I'll say, oh, I made the wrong decision. That's me.
Conscious, yeah.
Conscious, yeah. So I don't want to go through that. So I do have, okay, that was from our country.
Okay, so follow-up question is, okay, you played football. Okay, it's a two-part question lah. If it wasn't football, or if it wasn't walking football, what it is?
I have played all the games, I can tell you. From volleyball to badminton to everything. During school time, I used to go and play I was a school athlete also in Perak. So it's maybe now I think badminton. Because we play at our own pace.
Yeah.
So it's not...
And if not badminton, yeah, you played badminton. Is there any other sports that you still want to learn? Because you said you play everything, kan?
Yeah, even pickleball I learned. Pickleball is the latest one.
Oh, it's the latest one.
Pickleball is actually a combination of tennis, ping pong, all those things. And I was thinking, no lah, not for me.
You want to learn that?
No.
Is there any other sports that you think that you want to learn?
I was Googling what else can I played everything. So I'm thinking, what game should golf ball I have not played. Maybe I could try that.
Golf. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sebab dia main hockey so it's just
Stroke, yeah.
I even tried the golf and my strokes were very good. Because I'm a hockey player, so you can judge, you know.
Okay.
So I did that. I've tried all sports.
Okay. So hari tu kita tanya, previous episode kita tanya Pn Normala this few episodes back, this question, what you want us to what kind of episode do you want us to have for future episodes for Better Call Sukan? And she mentioned walking football.
Yeah.
So now, kalau ada episodes in the future for Better Call Sukan, what episode do you want to hear or want us to call?
I would like to actually see episodes on women empowerment. Personality, because let me tell you, there are so many people out there, who has done a lot, who is doing a lot, are not recognized.
Betul.
So I would like to watch that.
Okay.
Women empowerment.
Producer Anaf made the arrangement.
Yes. Anaf will settle it. The person that you never see one, you cakap who is Anaf kan? But he will settle it.
He will settle it. Okay, two-part question. Favorite athlete and coach of all time?
The late �12𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎.
Oh, I see.
Is my favorite because I've seen him be a coach, becoming a coach, because he is a person, he's very knowledgeable. He's given his life, I think, for football.
Yes.
And very intelligent, very passionate about his. And I think he's an outspoken person, which I love. And I'm like that too, because I feel if you're right, you need to voice out.
Yeah.
You don't hide behind somebody, because most of them do that, hide behind somebody and do not want to speak the truth. When you know the truth is there, you have to speak. So �12𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎 is my
A great shout.
Yep.
Great shout. For apa
Athlete.
Coach. And then the follow up question is like favorite athlete.
So far, I don't.
Okay, that's okay.
Gerard lah.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no. Favorite because anyone who is
Passionate.
given the best, they are my favorite because they have given the best, and I know to give your best, it takes a lot.
Of commitment,
Yeah, commitment,
efforts, and hard
effort.
work.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, is there any series or movies that you watch for a favorite fictional sporting character?
I used to watch Bionic Woman.
Okay.
Those days, my era. Okay, I like to watch because she's tall, she's beautiful, she's strong, and determination is there. And end of the thing is she solved all problems. I'm being biased, I think, but honestly, from young, I really like to watch her.
Nice. Okay. Then the second last part of segment 4 is quotes and saying that sticks with you, that keeps you motivated.
Quotes. Oh, okay.
Quotes, saying, you know, something that you tell yourself or you
Kata-kata.
heard.
Kata-kata. If
kunci.
your actions create a legacy and that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader.
Fuh.
That quote is...
Can you just repeat it one more time?
Yeah, one more time. Instant replay.
Okay. If your action creates a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader.
Fuh.
I look at that. For me, I think that is one
You
of
created that or
No. That's what. If I create myself, it'll be something like this.
Nice.
Alright, this is such a very wholesome episode.
Very wholesome.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Before that, giving you opportunity and chance to let the audience and listeners know about Walking Football and how do they approach you? How do they find you?
You
on
left out one.
Yes.
Best team.
Best team.
Yeah.
Okay. Best
The
team.
best team, JDT.
JDT.
Why? Okay. There are many teams, but why? Because their leadership within themselves that makes them a good team. Actually, it comes from the leadership. Okay, from that only it comes to the players. So they have very good leadership, very professional, and I think anybody who plays for them are so blessed. They must be the best.
Of course.
Otherwise, they won't.
Tadi kita cakap international dekat Liverpool. Lepas tu in my head lupa yang dia dah
Local.
Tak ada. Liverpool is because of Gerrard. Okay.
Tapi ni JDT dia
Leadership.
The leadership is good.
LNL, leadership.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Space for you to promote Walking Football,
I
whoever.
think I've spoken so
Nak
much.
follow IG
Please,
ke
just
Facebook
continue
ke
to-
apa. Hari
Yeah,
tu Pn Normala bagi nombor lagi.
No, we do have our page that is N9WFA, and we also have N9WFC. Because I created N9WFC first, but it was hacked and I can't go in again. So I had to create Negeri Sembilan Walking Football Association. I'm in the process. I've already put into the Pesuruan Jaya for them to get back. Once that's done, I would like to do the Malaysia one.
Okay, so that is like a social media or
No, that is social media is my N9WFA.
N9WFA.
They can also add me because sometimes you need to add me. It's a private club, so you need to add me before you go there.
I see. Is that is on Facebook or
Facebook is Rachel Gomez.
Okay.
LinkedIn ada.
Yes, I have. It is Rachel 6330.
Okay.
Nice.
I have that. I also have what's the other one? Instagram.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, steady at Instagram.
You know why? Because I want to promote.
Yes.
So whatever I do, I just put it there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think kalau people nak reach out, confirm
Yeah.
they can reach out. They know
So
how lah.
you need my phone number or what?
You cakap pun kau dengar apa mana dah tahu kan. But it's up to you if you want to give.
No, it's okay. I think you
Pn
can
Normala
contact.
the other day was very...
No, you can contact me
Yeah.
in my messenger.
Yeah, messenger.
That's best. I
Better.
think.
That's
yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess this is the end of this episode. Thank you so much, Miss Rachel Gomez, for coming today. Sharing your experience. Kita punya ex-national football player, and like itu pun kita tak masuk pasal journey kat situ pun. Kita cakap pasal walking football. So maksudnya, like what I can say is she is a very orang yang berpengalaman lah. Banyak sangat benda yang dia dah telah
A lot of things that we can learn.
yang we can learn from her. And kalau ada next time, kalau kita ada rezeki to call her again, macam-macam lagi dia boleh sembang.
Boleh.
Yes. You want to say anything, Kal?
I'm good. I'm just like, again, I feel so wholesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Anything you want to say before we end the show?
No, I would like to thank you all for giving me this opportunity, because walking football is new, but I don't have any other way than you guys calling me up, and
That's why we better call.
Yeah, better call. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful and thankful for that. That's all.
Alright. So thank you everybody for listening sampai ke penghujung. We are available. We are on all social media platforms, Instagram and all that. Do follow us. Dekat YouTube pun give us a like, subscribe juga. And if you have any other sports that you want to know, yang rasa macam lagi rare daripada walking football ni pun, kalau rasa you ada, let us know. Hantar je macam that tu, DM to our Better Call Sukan punya IG or wherever ke, and we will call them.
Call them.
Yes. So thank you everybody. Thank you Miss Rachel Gomez again. Thank you Carl. I think we can wrap up the show.
Wrap up.
Alright. My name is �12𝙇𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎.
My name is Carl.
I'm Rachel Gomez.
Thank you everybody.
Thank
and
you.
see you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Audio Plus.